issues. It is an opportunity to deepen our democratic peace by bringing government closer to the people, giving them access to information, and for them to have a say in the way they are being governed. In addition to this civic festival, we have introduced weekly government press briefings that you are all familiar with. We have held civic town hall meetings across this country, and we have fostered open dialogue on civic political issues and governance reform policies. Since the days of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, I've been to Mani 1 and 2, of which I was also a participant. No administration, when I say this as authoritatively as possible, in Sierra Leone has committed itself to promoting press freedom and creating space for national conversation than my government. So today I'm glad to be here and to announce that we are also taking steps to restore our national voice by reviving two historic institutions that once shaped our national consciousness but have been long abandoned. First, we are bringing back the Sierra Leone Daily Mail. The Daily Mail returns not as a relic of the past, but as a modern digital and public interest press house. I assure you of that change. It will serve as an authoritative source for factual reporting and civic education. You wonder where the lie. It will carry investigative stories and historical features that will build our national values. This is the rebirth of a national institution designed to strengthen our democracy. Second is the rebirth of SLENA. Not everybody is clapping because I see very young faces here that don't know what SLENA is. The Sierra Leone News Agency, established in 1977, before a lot of them were born. It's been reborn as the modern multimedia nationwide service, wireless service. In an age of fake news, SLENA will be dedicated to ensuring that citizens receive verified, inclusive, and timely information. It will maintain correspondence in all districts and actively counter misinformation and disinformation. So together, both the Daily Mail and SLENA will rebuild the backbone of Sierra Leone's public information architecture. To ensure open government, I'm proud to launch the GovSL. This is a single central digital platform built by DSTI to give citizens a reliable place to find all government announcements, policies, and institutional contacts, and will serve as the primary national information gateway. Furthermore, to ensure transparency, we have launched the Medium-Term National Development Plan dashboard, which was referred to by the deputy, which I have urged the respective ministries to display here at the festival. For the first time, any citizen can track national development, sector by sector, district by district, target by target. That is how open we are. This is accountability through technology. To support this ecosystem, I'm also launching 3 critical policy frameworks today. 1, the government information policy. 2, the records and archives policy. And 3, the national film and video policy. These policies will shape how we communicate, how we preserve our history, and how we support our creative industries. Ladies and gentlemen, you will recall that the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, TRC, was established to create an impartial record of our civil war and to make recommendations for lasting peace in this country. In paragraph 202 of chapter 4 of the volume 2 of its report, the Commission recommended that government declares 18th January as the official day of the end of the war as a National Reconciliation Day, dedicated to honoring the victims of the war and promoting peace in this country. As many of the recommendations in the TRC, only this government, nearly after 20 years, is implementing them. Therefore, in fulfillment of that recommendation, now, therefore, I, Brigadier Julius Matabio, President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and like they have said, Supreme Head of State, Grand Commander of the Order of the Republic, and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Sierra Leone, do hereby proclaim that the 18th day of January shall be commemorated as the national remembrance throughout the Republic of Sierra Leone. Thank you. We have to remember the many people who died for us. Some of us carry the scars. Sometimes when I walk, they think I'm bluffing when I leave. Some carry the scars internally. We have to remember their sacrifice. The National Remembrance Day will be dedicated to civic education, community service, peace building, and honoring the victims and survivors of that war. It will be a day of reflection to deepen national cohesion and unity, and to say never again. I call on the Ministry of Information and Civic Education and the Peace Commission to lead our annual efforts in this regard. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as we gather here to lend our voices to the 2025 Civic Festival, let us also bear in mind that tomorrow, 12th December, we will also commemorate universal health coverage. And that is to reaffirm to the world that health is a fundamental civic and human rights issue. No wonder the Minister of Health is here. I'm bringing this issue here to reinforce that we can only attain our national ambition of reaching a middle-income status by 2039 by maintaining a healthy, educated, and well-nourished population. Therefore, my government remains committed to human capital development, sustainable health financing, and the redesigning of primary health care that is fit for purpose. We are transforming our system to ensure that the essential health service package gets to the intended beneficiary. We are not yet fully there, I must say. But our reforms are working. And the data tells a powerful story of our progress. On maternal mortality, or maternal health, we have reduced maternal mortality ratio from 1,682 per 1,000 live births in 2000 to 354 per 1,000 in 2023. This shows a massive 79% reduction over 2 decades. You can't clap for yourselves, clap for the ministry. Okay. On child survivor, our under 5 mortality has declined sharply from 225 per 1,000 live births in 2000 to 101. I don't know why the one is still there. Per 1,000 births in 2022. Mr. Minister, by tomorrow you have to take that one or so. We only did it 100. We are also seeing preterm babies surviving and thriving in special care baby units across the country than before. Ladies and gentlemen, it may be slow and difficult, but we are making progress. And I appeal to the younger people, we have to carry you, and we have to teach you to be patient. Rome was not built in a day. As I conclude, I wish to express my profound gratitude, of course, the Minister of Information and Civic Education and the entire staff for their vision and leadership in delivering the festival. I also want to thank every ministry. I can see a lot of ministers here, and those ministers who are not here, their deputies are here. Departments, agencies, for presenting their work here. And we have the opportunity to see if the work you present here is the work you have done. I look forward, therefore, to visiting as many booths as possible. Just note that if I don't, this is just a wish and not a promise. This is not talk and do, yes. Talk and do. And next week come, so I may not be able. So, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, over the next 3 days, I will encourage all of you to engage with policymakers, support our artists and young innovators, ask questions, seek clarity, be part of the national journey. With great pride in our civic journey and with confidence in our national renewal, I now formally declare the 2025 Salone Civic Festival officially open. I have already announced the National Information Policy here, Records Management and Archives Policy. It's here, maybe not talk to the card box for not one. And the National Film Policy. These are all of them. Look at showing on the picture there. This is where the things are. Daily Mail. The first Daily Mail is out. May God bless you all, and may God bless the Republic of Sierra Leone, the land that we love. Thank you.
One more time for His Excellency the President, Lieutenant Brigadier Dr. Julius Maada. Your Excellency, thank you for inspiring us. And thank you for your bold, exemplary leadership. It is a true honor to serve on your team and to listen to you talk, and your commitment to these values are truly inspiring. Friends, we don't come to the end of the formal opening ceremony of the Salone Civic Festival. Some quick announcements. Tonight at 7, we get the Salone Movie Night with a show 5 short documentaries, including the premiere of Dust to Dream with Idris Elba in latest work we do, where they premiere at this hall tonight. We invite you all to join us at 7 p.m. for that. We'll have a red carpet, for those of you who fancy that. And then we'll have the evening ceremony. Over the next 2 days, tomorrow we'll open with a guest lecture by my friend, my former boss, who is here, who is the chair of the Columbia University Program for Population and Family Health, Dr. Twai Ngo. Please let's give him a round of applause. Columbia University is one of the top universities in the world. He's here with the delegation. He's partnering with my colleague, the Minister of Higher Education, and us, Minister of Technology and Minister of Environment. We'll listen to a keynote by the Honorable Chief Minister on delivery. We'll have multiple town halls, one on data trends and youth, another one on human capital development that will feature Ministers of Health and Education. And we'll close tomorrow with a Youth Creative Night, following the finale of the National Quiz and Debate Competition, which the Albert Academy will win. What was that? Exactly. So the Albert Academy is in the finals, and we are going to compete against all the other schools that will be winning at the district level tomorrow. And we will know our academy will not say that we get for win. And then on Saturday, we will have 2 town halls. The first one is on new constitution, new census, and new localities. What do you mean for inclusive governance? AG Budidi. And then the second one on the economy and the productive sector. Finance Minister, Head of NRA, and others will be on that panel. And then the Honorable Vice President will deliver the closing keynotes for the final day. We will end with a peace and unity concert. We get 35 of the top artists in our salon go perform. So do you for join me from 7:30 on Saturday night, Naya. On His Excellency in Wakawan, Naya, after we team up, we do the national anthem. Ministers are going to ask on our heads of agencies for go ahead now on our boots there. His Excellency, they start here. I think Madam Michaela Bio, we don't help you for curate the art side. You take a round quick just on this floor for see some of the arts and historic exhibitions. So we allow ministers actually for go now on our boots there. And now I'll follow HE. So una go in at the boots them in the camp meet una all now on our respective boots them. We start from the right here, we'll come on do, and we go around and we end by His Excellency the Young Boots today at the front of the U building. On that note, make I ask for all for please rise.
Sierra Leone.